There's this one superpower that's highly underrated. And this one, it goes beyond speed of light, goes beyond Superman's muscles, goes beyond the X-ray vision. I like to think of it as mental fortitude. Why I'd say it's one of the most valuable attributes an individual can have is because the life poses a lot of challenges. When it rains, it pours, not only on the good, but also on the bad. Everyone gets a taste of life. Life is not always all rosy. There are days where it gets dark. There are days where it gets tough. There are days where it's basic, it's constant through and through, and some of the times it can get the better of us. Noting how the current standing of my fellow peers in my generation is, we're constantly fed this idea and understanding that we should prioritize our happiness, which to a certain degree there's some truth to it. Ultimately, no one wants a miserable life, right? But there's a danger to this message that is being spread, because life has ups and downs, and the fact that we're being fed happiness, the moment we get the opposite, we now spiral in depression. And once that happens, where do we run to? We run to substance abuse. We indulge in numerous activities and substances that will leave us at a far much worse state than better. And the consequences that come with might be even the more permanent. All because of what we are fed of. We are fed happiness. Life is only about happiness, of which it's not the case. We should strive to be happy, but we should also have this understanding that it's not always going to be all rosy. This is a call for a fortified mindset, that whatever may come, whatever life might throw at us, our mind should be constantly fortified and strengthened to know that surely there's light at the end of the tunnel, to know that surely this is just a season, to know that surely this too shall pass. I'm reminded of my friend who I came to Poland with back in 2019. This was a year ago where he decided to take his own life. He had been involved in numerous things, and that led to depression. And unfortunate as it was, he decided to take his life. Life happens. We face so many things along the way. Sometimes the things that happen to us might not be our fault. Some of the times you might have a genuine approach to life. You might be really sincere in all your actions, but then life happens. It might happen suddenly. One thing after another. All is well at one season, then next thing, things decide to take a sharp turn. And the sharp one at that. The sharp quick turn where things are happening one after the other. And that's life. But our response to that says a lot. Our response to that says a lot about us and who we are as individuals. How we approach life and challenges. Many might think that life is just gonna be one path of happiness. That might not always be the case. How then do we approach life? I would say the first thing is to accept life as it is. There's gonna be the good and the bad. To embrace challenges as they come, because there's going to be a challenge for each and every one of us along the way. No road is ever straight. We might encounter hiccups or roadblocks, a couple layovers along the way. It could be involving or affecting a family or work or school or relationships. Whatever it may be, there always is going to be challenges. So this is a call not to run away from challenges, but rather to embrace them and face them head on. Every warrior, for them to be called a warrior, they have fought a battle and they won. No warrior is given that title on the training ground. It all happens on the battlefield. That's the challenges. And it's given unto us to overcome. The moment we embrace the challenges, the moment we embrace what life is and isn't, and when the challenge now arises, we're even the more prepared, we're even the more inclined to take it head on. But again, something to note, it's always good to prepare before the day of battle. No warrior goes to the battle unprepared. No warrior prepares on the day of battle. It comes back now to your day-to-day routine. It comes now to your diet. What are you feeding yourself? Let me be more direct. What are you reading? What are you surrounding yourself with? Are the things, are the materials that you're engaging in, are they bettering you or enhancing you, or they're pulling you away from purpose, or they're suppressing you? Are we constantly chasing the things that help us grow, or rather, are we spending our time on mindless behaviors? Are we spending our times indulging in things that do not bring us to a standpoint where we can say we were better than we were the previous day? Are we focused on the right material? Are we focused on that which can better edify us, not only for ourselves, but also for those around us? Comes now to that. What are we doing in the present moment? There's a famous saying in my native language, it says, or eating our youth. Okay, not eating. That was a direct translation. But it speaks of wasting your youth. But in our youth, we have so much energy, we have so much power. We can run around and do so much. That in itself is a time where we put our heads down and hustle and work and work. Hit it hard, 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 hard. But yet, we're wasting away our lives, indulging in alcoholism and sexual activities week in, week out, and not doing that which helps us grow and become better individuals, not only for ourselves, but those around us. And now then, when that day of testing comes, when that trouble comes, we're quick to run or quick to tap out. This is a call to each and every one of us to introspect, to search deeply, not only within us, but even around us. What are we setting our eyes on? Yes, we're meant to enjoy the now, but not to the detriment of our future. Yes, we are here for a reason, and yes, we can enjoy. But let's have a local mindset, rather a mindset for the now, but also looking into the near future. That in itself is another way of cultivating a fortified mindset. That surely times and seasons, this too shall pass. That surely there's a greater thing, there's a greater image that lies ahead. There's a greater glory, a victory that lies ahead. Yes, the situation might not seem favorable now, but surely joy comes in the morning. A fortified mindset. That whatever storm may come, we say bring it on. It's not going to be easy, but it has been given to us to overcome. I myself am an overcomer. And so you are too.